Good morning. Welcome to JB's Crochet. I'm Ember. Oh no, Marianne. No bueno. No dying. No dying of laptop. No, look, I haven't even moved that back yet from yesterday. I burnt my tongue on hot tea this morning. I'm trying something different. Trying to drink tea. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. So today is Fri-Yay, and honestly, I wanted to work on the dragon today, even though I said I was going to stop on my live, but I really needed coffee run. I should have made coffee this morning instead of tea. Because when I put the creamer in, it cools it down enough that I can actually sip it. This thing like burnt my tongue as soon as I... Right there. It burnt. And thank you guys for those of you supporting me and buying my new pattern that's out. I'm excited. I just finished up my blanket pattern for the side to side one that I have named Wrapped in Blessings. I love it. The Wrapped in Blessings blanket. And then I really hope that you were not woken up. Is it playing? I get asked if the TV can get turned on. I said not till this one kid wakes up. And guess what? 30 seconds later, that kid's awake. I mean, it is about the time for him to be waking up anyway. Okay, it's going. Ooh, bourbon caramel iced coffee. It's Sonic. Interesting. Huh. It's a Jimmy Fallon flavor. I guess he made or something. I know. Isn't it awesome? It's not really a new stitch. It's a stitch that I've come to find that I really like to make. I don't know why. I have another bag, y'all. I was inspired by Marianne. She used, I believe you used a Karen 1 pound, or no, a Karen Jumbo in an ombre. And I knew that the mother of the boyfriend that I'm going to visit, I've gotten to be good friends with her. At least, you know, we can talk a lot about, we can agree on a lot of things. And she's like, I was like, well, even if, you know, anything were to happen to these two, then, you know, she's like, well, there's nothing that says we can't still be friends. And so I was like, oh, so she's like, we can still be friends even after. Good morning. Let me say my good mornings. Good morning, Jan and Tank and Susan and Mandy, Monique, Marianne. Oh yeah, I was going to my YouTube to see Lana Nana, good morning, and Tammy's, Arlena, Melissa G. Y'all are sneaky in there. Up there at the top where I can't see it because Restream doesn't like to show the whole chat. It only shows me what I see or what pops into the chat as soon as I get on in the studio on the Restream. So I think I'm going to work on this bag today and then show you how kind of quick it works up maybe. I've gotten the increase done on it, and now I'm working on starting the pad or the main part of it. This is how small this starts out, and it gets huge from that stitch. My nose decided to start running. Well, good morning, Rebecca. Enjoy your breakfast. Frizzy, good morning to you. Yes, I need to get that mailed off. Maybe I can get that in a package today and figure that out. Let's see. That's awesome. Your best friend was your son's girlfriend's mom. Yep. So she and I get along really well. She's awesome. And I don't know. I just thought I'd make her. She was very like complimentary of my bag that I have been designing, and I sent pictures to her saying, "Hey, look what I've been up to." She crochets some, so she kind of understands. So I feel like I don't really need to make this for her because she could probably make it herself. But I was just thinking, you know, she's got a newborn right now, and that she just adopted, like maybe a month ago. Maybe a month ago he was born. And so she doesn't really have the time right now to crochet, I don't think. So I'm gonna make her one of my bags. You know, I'm really starting to like this yarn. It's a red heart, shocker, but every once in a while it gets really thin. Well, sorry, not really thin, but it thins out compared to the rest of it. It's like really thick and plump for the majority of it, but then every so often these really thin parts come through. Man, this is what stacked single crochets and slip stitching to join can do. Y'all see that fault line right there? Right here? Like, it is dang near invisible. Like, you can see it now that I've pointed it out. You can, but like, if you look at it, it disappears when you like move it around and you're trying to find it again. That fault line is nice. Applesauce. Awesome sauce, applesauce. So yeah, like this thin part right here, it's like, it's not as plump as the other stitches around it. It's so strange how it does. I don't know if it's just the yarn, like if it was the yarn and like getting stretched or something in the winding process, or is it because of the dark teal color, it like caused the yarn in those areas to, you know, shrink. Kind of like when you overheat something, it kind of loses its, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's I don't know. Don't know how to explain it. But I think you might know what I mean. And then back to it being nice and plump. And I'm actually shocked at how like not rough this yarn is. It's not the softest, obviously, but I really want to drink this so bad. It smells kind of good. It's green tea with blackberry, no, not blackberry, elderberry in it. Elderberry. So it's green tea with elderberry plus vitamin C. So I was hoping that by starting to drink this, I would help add to the supplements and things that I take to keep myself healthy, and maybe, you know, help just a little boost in all the things over the winter, you know, and all the lovely stuff is a defect. Yeah, I think it is. Like, here comes another spot. It's just this, like, I don't even know if you guys can see it. It's right, like, it's nice and thick right here. And then right about here, it thins out. I don't know if you can see next to the other yarn there how thin it gets. It comes and goes. Like, it came again. Like, I just had a thin stitch right here. This one right there, that my on the tip of my finger there, that was a thinner stitch. You can kind of almost see it sitting there. Well, on the video you can't really see it on the back. It's just kind of annoying how it keeps doing that. Maybe if I wash it, it'll plump all of it up. I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, it's not meant to be a roving yarn. It's Red Heart. It's a workhorse, you know? It's meant to last forever. It'd be good yarn. Good quality value yarn, you know? Like, I like this a lot. Red Heart Super Saver Ombre. I'd be curious to see how far I get with this, because this is 482 yards, 10 ounces, to see if I get the whole bag made out of this. I wonder if Marianne is still in the chat. How many of the Karen Jumbos, if you are listening, Marianne, did you go through to make your bag? I think you just went through barely the one. That'd be nice to know, to be able to tell people, you know, that want to know how much yarn did it take. And I could be like, well, for the big bag with the 10 repeats, you know, because I know it took me about a cake and a half of the mandala gradient, but I don't know how many yards that is. So I don't think I'm going to be able to figure it out with this either, unless I like measure out how many yards are left. But if there's a ton there, I don't want to do that. You didn't even go through the one skein. Okay, that is awesome to know, Marianne. Awesome to know. I really need y'all to be my cheerleaders and cheer me on with the dragon that I'm making, because I'm losing interest in it very quickly. I am getting to that point where I don't want to work on it anymore. I don't know if it's because I found something new to work on, or my brain's full of other things, or if it's legitimately I'm just getting unimpressed with it because of the complexity of it, you know. I literally want to just make the other dragon, the smaller one. I think he would like it either way. I'm just, yeah, I need to talk it through with you guys. You're playing with the flower power. Where's that from? That's not an Austin Powers movie, is it? Flower power. No, that's from something else. What is that from? Y'all know. I know one of y'all know. Somebody out there knows. Flower power. Oh my gosh, I can see, I can hear it in my head, but I can't visualize it. I can hear it, but I can't visualize it. Anyway, dragon. I'm seriously considering a different dragon. Seriously, people, seriously. Try to see. Where is it? This one. No, not that one. This one. Or this one. I know flower power is a hippie thing, but who says it like that? Flower power. I know you guys can hear it in your head. Flower power. That's how they, like, this character says it. I feel like this one's too babyish. I'd be curious to see how Jenna's amigurumis come out in worsted weight instead of velvet or blanket yarn. I know, but it's like, I don't know. I don't think it's going to look right. I'm just having a hard time with it. Like, how cute is this thing? I should only show this part. It's hard to know which direction to hold this. Is it the Powerpuff Girls? There's a movie or something that the character says flower power. And I don't know, I can't think of where it came from. Maybe it is the Powerpuff Girls. I don't know. I remember watching them. Now I've got the Austin Powers song stuck in my head. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I can't believe I watched that movie. Oh, such an awful movie. It is like, oh my gosh. What's his name? Myers? Something Myers. Such a weird man. Weird actor, I should say. I don't know him personally, but like just his characters, so weird. I need a cup too because my tea is not doing it for me. I was trying to be a good girl this morning because it needs to cool down. Can't see. Can't see. Can't see. Fogged over my glasses. Well, it'll definitely be cooled down by the time it gets to me. Ooh, I found a shirt yesterday at Walmart. I wanted to wear it today, but I thought that it would be too early to wear it. Not for Melissa G, though. And in the spirit of Christmas, it's not for me either. It was a Grinch t-shirt from Walmart that I found. I was like, I was going to wear it in honor of Melissa. I still will. I just won't do it just yet. I'll wait till December. Hello, Steel. Hello, hello. Nice to see you again. I literally just blew on that tea and never even took a sip of it. I just want to drink it, but it's too hot. I see. Oh, I can't see because I chicken bananas. That's still hot. It has no flavor to it because it's still hot. It might need another bag in it though because it might be under flavored. I might have put too much water in my cup. Might be too much water and not enough flavor, tea flavor. It's a little more than a cup in there, so I'm guessing I need a second bag. It has honey in it though. I did put some honey in it. I don't know if it's enough, but it definitely has honey in it. Crystalline. Rained all night. Y'all, do y'all know how hot it's supposed to be here today? It's supposed to be mid-70s here today. Goodness gracious. I don't know the chicken banana song. Oh, do. You got that one in my head now. Oh, what was it? Blue dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. Look, another thin spot right here. And on my hook, it's right here. It's a longer spot. I don't understand this yarn. Why it did that. It's got to be, it was pulled too tightly or something. That's what it makes me feel like. It goes from being tight, like thin, to plump and, you know. Do 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 do. See, I got Austin Powers on in my head. Do 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 do. Boo da ba dee da ba die da ba dee da ba die da ba dee da ba die. Can you tell what music I listen to? Ah, these thin stitches on here. Driving me batty. You know what? I'm going to stick to my water because that tea keeps burning my tongue and it's the whole front end of it hurts now. It's Red Heart, Ombre, Super Saver Ombre. I was trying to be a good girl and drink something less sugary this morning, but well, so far I am with the water. All right, Marianne. Turn. I'm just giving you a hard time. Just giving you a hard time. I hate when my tongue is burnt. It's annoying. What is that? Oh, you put bats. Okay, I can't, like, it's hard to see some of the emojis on here. Well, Susan, how dare you? No, I'm joking. Like, I was reading your comment on my video from yesterday, my shorts video that I put up. So I put up 3 shorts video. Well, I put up 4 technically, but I put up 3 tutorial-ish videos, but they're shorts and they're under 3 minutes. So I just made them shorts. I could have uploaded them as regular videos, which I probably should have, because now they're located in my shorts videos and not my actual videos. You're a Southern fail. You don't like tea? Oh, I love sweet tea. Love it. But this is green tea. This is supposed to be better than coffee, like for your, your body. And so I'm just trying to, try to be healthier. I mean, I had my Pop-Tarts for breakfast this morning, so I'm trying to balance it with some tea instead of coffee or something. Although I am tempted to go upstairs and get one of my drinks out of the fridge. Right? I know. This skein, it's like, it's from Walmart. I don't know if that makes a difference, but it came from Walmart. But it's just, yeah, like you can see it, like right here on that one. See that strand of yarn? It's plump, 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 and then it gets thin right there. It's all the way out to the outside of this thing. I'm going to keep making the bag in hopes that when I wash it, that'll fix it. Because Red Heart you can wash and dry, if I remember correctly. I will drink hot teas as well, as long as they're sugared. And I'm not, like, burning my tongue. Yeah, machine wash and dry. So, yep, the joys of working with Red Heart, right? I don't mind it really, but the ones that are like really super rough, those are the ones I don't care for. But I'll run them with something else and can't even tell I'm holding them. So, not changing it. I really want like something warm to drink, and this is too hot. But it's too late for coffee, so. Anyway. I don't have the drive or the motivation to finish that dragon. I just don't think it's going to look right. The whole wing thing has me, that and the way the head is on the neck has me all down in the dumps on it. Yeah, I know, but I don't have time to order from Premiere and wait because I decided to make this gift yesterday. And I am going to be leaving to take it to her in a week. And I don't want to mail it to her. So I'd rather give it to her and be like, here's a baggie for you. Don't know what you'll use it for, but here, have a bag. It's versatile. It could be used as a bag for the baby things, or it could be used for project bag if you have a crochet project you work on or something. I don't know. Something. You have tea every morning. The bag you are making will be beautiful. Thank you, Susan. Oh no. Third round of the flower power and already a factory knot. I don't know if you're familiar with Mama Swift. She talks about this too. I'm very much like her. Factory knots don't bother me as long as there's not too many of them. If they're like just riddled throughout the skein, which I honestly don't think I've ever really had, to be honest. If that were to happen, then I would get frustrated with it. But for me, I don't know. I test the knot, I pull on it, I yank on it. If it doesn't move at all, I mean, yeah, I know some people don't trust even that, but like, I'm like yanking. Like, if it like doesn't come apart, then it's, when you wash it and dry it, it's gonna make that knot get even more congealed to itself. So but yeah, most of the time, like, I do put my own knots in it too, Marianne. But usually, sometimes I'll test it though too. It just depends the mood, really, because I do both. It's really, it just depends on the mood. I'm like, am I lazy today, or do I want to take the 30 seconds it takes to cut it out and retie it in? See, there's another thin spot. I'll just tell you guys every time I have a thin spot. I mean, it's quite frequent. It is quite frequent. I'm excited to see if there's color. Like, it's still all the same color, I feel like. It's not going to be as colorful changing as Marianne's was, that's for sure. But it'll have some. Because there's not a lot of color ombre-ness to this skein, or this colorway. Because it's a lot of all the same colors, I think. There's like one light one in here, but you can see some other like ombres, and that's why it's called ombre. But like, that lighter band is the only one that sticks out to me, like starkly, like contrast to the rest. But I can see the different colors in it. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 different colors, 4 different shades. I mean, there's Mama Swift. I was just talking about you, like about the factory knots not bothering you, but cutting them out and remaking them yourself. You don't know if you have enough to do the flower. Yeah. Those, I don't know. The Yarn Inspirations, they had a good concept in mind, but I just don't think it was a well executed yarn. See, look, another thin spot right here. I know you guys can't see it, but there's a thin spot right here. Yes, I can see that. I can see factory knots being a pain in the tuchus with certain projects. Yes, when you can hide the factory knots, or not necessarily hide the factory knots, hide your knot that you remake from it, then it's okay. But like, yes, I understand with lacy shawls, you don't want knots because those will definitely stick out like a sore thumb. I get that frustration for sure. It's driving me crazy when they tongue burnt. Darn tea. Should have stuck to my coffee. I had time this morning. I actually woke up with my alarm and stayed awake. I was like, don't fall back asleep. I actually had to tell myself, like, don't fall back asleep. It was hard. I think I was definitely trying to fall back asleep. I was definitely trying. I don't know what they were doing with this game, but like these thin spots are like those frequent factory knots. It's driving me batty. I think this is driving me more batty than a knot, because at least with the knot I can cut and move on. Cut, retie, and move on. And maybe the yarn will stay consistent, but this is not. Yeah, like, Julianne, like, I'm wanting to, like, this morning I was trying to figure out what to work on for my whip for today, and I was like, I should work on that dragon. But I was like, you know what? I'm making this gift for somebody, and I need to get that to her first. Because my son's birthday isn't for another 2 weeks, so I still have time to finish it if I want to. But I was like, I'd rather work on the bag. Another thin spot. Just a small one that time, but it's there. I don't know what they did with this. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning to you. Yeah, I was trying to drink a green tea. Like, it's so funny how much wider. Like, this line right here is where, but it widens out so much with this. I found a workaround, yes. So, yes, I did. I messaged her or I finally got back from her yesterday. She's fine. She just needed a break. She just needed to take a moment. She just was piling too much on. It was just, so she's like, I just got to take a break. So that's all she's doing. She's fine. She's doing well. But she just is like, I got to take a break. Yes, Marianne, it has. And even then, I don't want to work on it. It's like, I do and I don't. That's the thing. I do and I don't. Okay, so, that's what I put this down. I wanted to share the link to my my Ko-Fi. Actually, we're gonna share screen share. Okie dokie. I just wanted to share and show you guys. Looky. It's up. And I do have some stitch markers on there as well, as you can see. But yes, check her out. There she is. So let's see. Let me put the link. Copy. Paste. New pattern link. New pattern released. Good morning, Thrifty. Yes, and so anyway, I put videos out for short that are in my shorts videos. Like I said, I should have put them as regular videos. But yeah, you'll have to find them in the shorts now. But that's the other thing I needed to add to the PDF. Oh, I forgot to add that. So there might be another updated PDF if I put in a new PDF, does it send out an email to those of you? Well, I guess, Arlena, did you get a new email saying it was updated, that a new PDF was loaded? Because I deleted the old PDF, put the new one up, but I just realized that I need to put in there the links to the shorts videos that I made for like the 3 different stitches, the spike one, the drop down front post double extended double crochet, the stack single crochet, and the crab stitch. I think those are the 3 that I did. So yeah, it's there. Thank you. Well, if you go to that link that I put in the chat, you can get to my page, and my shop will be there with all the different things I have so far listed. Another thin spot. Another thin spot. Ah, these thin spots. I need to read your book. I am dropping the ball. I have the signed copy. I just need to actually read it. Where did I put it? I put it right. I thought I had it behind me. It's over there. Thought I had it displayed behind me. Maybe I didn't put it up yet. I didn't notify you. Yeah, so I'm going to have to re-upload a new, or I need to figure out how to put maybe put the links to them on the listing page instead of updating the PDF again. I think I can do that. I think I can add links to the listing that if you need help, I'll still have to update the video or the PDF saying, for video instructions on this, go to these links on the, that's the part I'm like, what do I do with that? Good morning, Tamby. I could have sworn I put it up behind me. I do have my pins because I have to find something I want to pin them to, but these are the Frizzy. This is Whimsy, and then I can't remember the other 2 names. Roland and Astrocat. So Astrocat is the one in the center, and then Roland is the blue one. And then, yeah. Guess I didn't put it behind me. Well, Arlena, make sure you download. I didn't change anything necessarily in the PDF. I just added a picture. Why is that hair sticking out? My hair needs to be washed. Seriously? I don't know how this happens. Like, when I put my hair together in a ponytail in the bathroom, everything's nice and tidy and neat, and then I sit here on my live going, why is that hair out of place all of a sudden? I guess it's from all the moving around and looking and stuff. Maybe that's what it is. Good morning, Shirley. There we go. Man, I want some coffee. I want coffee. I want coffee. But I can't. Dude. Stacked single crochet. So here is my drop down, y'all. I come down and I go through the 2 stitches there. I know you can't see that. I don't even know why. It's such a hard stitch to show on video, even in the video I made of the drop down front post extended double crochet. It's a hard one to show. But I had to do it that way in order to make the spike stitch work for the initial round. So I was like, I only have 2 stitches there. I need 3. So I went between, I kind of went like around I utilized the 2 stitches, the center point of the 2 stitches. Oh gosh, Susan, I have not designed it. You're so funny. I think I need my copy. I'm like seriously about to just go get one of the sparkling ice drinks and maybe drink this green tea later after it cools down. Let me try it one more time. I think it's cooled down a little bit. It's getting there. I still think I need to put another tea bag in it. That I might go run and get. Grammy Rita, thank you. Thank you for buying my pattern. This is what that dinging's all about. Well, some of it is. Thank you. That's awesome sauce. Are you so I'm picking on Marianne. Every time I turn, I go, whoop. You know I'm doing it all out of love, right, Marianne? I'm a very I don't pick on people to bully. Like, I'm not doing it like that. Like, I just have fun. And I know Marianne's having fun back. But if I ever take it too far, please, y'all, let me know. The torture stitch, right? I'm just not feeling this tea. I think it needs another bag. But it's getting to the point that if I don't add it in soon, it's going to be too cold and it's not going to steep like it should. So I think I'm just, okay, do I go get another tea bag or do I get a cold drink? What do I do? Because I don't mind not doing the tea. 6 single crochets back and forth for a cell phone bag. Ooh. And only 6? That's like this. That's a tiny cell phone. Unless you're doing like a strap or something. Hey, if you can figure out a way to do that stitch backwards, that's totally like amazing, Marianne. Totally amazing. Oh, PayPal just told me I got money. Thank you, PayPal. It's so awesome. Like, whenever anything is bought on Ko-Fi, like, it immediately goes into my PayPal account. I don't have to worry about it transferring and paying me at a certain point. Like, I can take what's in my PayPal once a week or once a month or however long, and I can actually transfer it into a bank account within a couple of days and use it from there if I wanted to. But mostly if I'm buying anything from like Etsy or whatever that I want for me for like a pattern or crochet related or something, yarn related, I'll just pay from my PayPal account. Favorite after coffee, yeah. Oh, you're doing the strap. I was like, that's a really tiny cell phone if you're doing 6 crochets. You're having trouble doing the double cross stitches on a beanie you're doing. I wish I could show you how to do that. Cross stitches are fun. I love cross stitches. So where are you struggling specifically on it? And see if maybe I can help. Lana says cold drink. Gotcha. All right, I'm going to go run and grab my cold drink. I will be back. I'm going to take this upstairs so I don't leave it down here and forget about it. I'll be right back. cold. Fingers are cold now. You already finished the last of your cold energy drinks, huh? I do these sparkling ices because they have less caffeine in them. I don't know if it was just a coincidence or what, but there was either this spring or the spring, I think it was last spring, I was drinking these, you know, those really skinny energy drinks. They're tall and skinny. They're tall like these, but skinny. Good morning, Carrie. Just doesn't look right to me. Let me see. Where are my bags at? I don't know if you're going to be able to see them very well because of the strap. But do you see these right here? Where the white, so this right here is a crossed double crochet. These X's, those are crossed double crochets. And I utilize the holes that are made between the crossed double crochets in the bag to weave the straps in. And then we get the cinch bag. So, excuse me. Why is that not working? Okay. Carry the yarny elephant. I got my pattern posted yesterday, so it is up there ready for y'all to purchase away whenever you're ready. There's no rush. Seriously, no rush. In purchasing it. Whenever you are ready, it's there. So excited. So I could show you how I do them if you want me to. I can set up something real fast and show you if you you want me to show you. I actually have a beanie that I created. Do I have it on my channel? I don't know if I do, but I do like the crossed stitches though. Lana, come out of hiding. Your coffee is brewing. I know. I wish I had time to do that, but I gotta rinse the coffee pot out because it's still got coffee in it from the last time I made coffee. And then I need to wipe it out a little bit, and then I need to dump the coffee grinds into the trash and fill that up and fill the coffee pot up with water and dump that in and then let it brew. And that's almost a 15-minute process to get all that done. Almost 10 to 15 minutes to get from beginning to end. You would like it? Okie dokie. Let me get this out. Let me get it out. And then I gotta figure out what yarn I'm gonna use. Is white gonna be okay? Is that gonna be an okay color to see on screen, you think? I just gotta frog this out real quick. I've already got the blanket going. This is my little swatch that I made to make the blanket. All right, let me pull this up. Camo Studio. Camo Studio. Maybe. Hold on. I've already paired it. It should be connected already. There it goes. Yay! Okay, hold on. Extra camera. Add camera. All right. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. Let me finish frogging this out real fast. And then I gotta make a swatch real quick. I need a hooky hook. All right. Okay, I think that'll be fine. All right, so let me get let's see, we need 2 for the cross stitch, and then I want 1 on either end. So I need even plus 2. So we'll do 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I need to do 13. Just 1. No, 13. I'll do half double crochets. Hold, let me get my foundation row figured out real fast. I think half double crochets will be fine for a foundation row. So as long as you have an even number, I'm going to do it over here so I can get it done faster. I'm having to hug this camera contraption to do this. I need to flip my camera the other way, so that way I can work to the right of the pole and not around it, because I have it facing to the left and I need to face it to the right. Might fix that real fast. Getting some half double crochets in here. Make sure I have 12 here in a second. Is this gonna be okay to see the stitches? Can you guys see the stitches okay? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so then 1 on each, and then I have an even number in the middle. All right, let me fix my camera real fast. Sorry, don't watch. Don't watch. Don't watch the camera. Sorry. I should have prepared you for it. There we go. That's better. Oh, the yarn's on the wrong side of me. Over there. All right, so I am going to give myself a double crochet on the end. I'm going to do my stack single crochet, where I just put a single crochet in like this. Then I come into this sidebar right here, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the 2. So that's my double crochet on the side instead of doing a chain 3 or chain 2 and double crocheting back into that stitch. All right, so for a double crochet cross, if that's what you're doing, I don't know if you're doing a double crochet cross. I'm assuming it's double crochet because most people do the double crochet in the patterns. So you're going to, you have this next stitch right here. So you're going to skip that first one after your first double crochet, whatever, however you do that. So you're going to skip that first one and you're going to go into the next one with a double crochet. Just a regular old double crochet. It's going to look like it's sitting kind of crooked. So it sits kind of angled. So for the other one, you're going to do your double crochet. You're just going to yarn over. Now, there are 2 different ways to do a cross double crochet, at least that I know of. If there's another one out there, you'll have to let me know. Hold on. I have a sneeze. Okay, so this is the one way that I've been doing it, where you take and you go into that first stitch that you missed, that you skipped, with your, you yarn over, take the head of your hook, go into that stitch, and you push it to the back. And so that double crochet that you made already is like sitting, like it's a, you're going to work over it. So you're going to grab the yarn, pull it back up, and then you have those 3 loops on your hook like you do when you do a double crochet. You're going to yarn over and go through 2, yarn over and go through 2. And that is a cross double crochet where you encapsulate, is what I call it, the other one, the first one that you do. And it makes that crisscross look. Good morning, Magic Frog. Now, the other way to do it is, and then to do another one, you would skip the next stitch. So you can see that this is the last stitch you went into right here. This one right there is the last one that's the, so technically that's the first stitch you did, but that's the last stitch that has anything in it, if that makes sense. So this is your next available stitch after it, right here. So you're going to skip that one and go into the next one. So I'm skipping this one, going into the next one. Can you see that okay? And I'm going to put a double crochet in. And then to do the cross, you just come back into that skip stitch that you did and do another double crochet like I showed you. But the second way to do the cross double crochet is if they tell you to keep it in front of the other stitch or whatever, you basically, you go in. Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Let me make sure. Hold on. No, okay. So the other way is, okay, I don't know if I'm doing this right now. So like you turn your work to the back, and you see that skip stitch right there that you skipped over. You're going to insert your hook from the front to the back just like you would a normal double crochet. And you're going to do your double crochet just like that. And what it does is it gives it a little bit more texture, a little bit more pop. You know, the cross pops a little bit more. So those are the 2 different ways that I've seen. But this is the way I know. This is flatter. This gives more texture. Now, the one I do in my pattern for my bag is this one right here. So if you do the bag, you're going to do this one right here. I think I might need to put a video out on that one, the cross double crochet. But yes, those are 2 different ways you can do a cross double crochet. And then you just skip that last available stitch that you went into for the first one, skip that next available stitch, go into the next one right here, and do your next double crochet cross. Just like that. So you can see the difference between the two methods of doing the cross double crochet. These are a little bit flatter and these are a little bit more textured. So those are those two ways. So I'm going to skip the next stitch, go into the next one, do another cross double crochet. I'm going to yarn over, go into the skip stitch, put my next double crochet in, skip the next stitch, go into the next one with a double crochet, and I'm going to yarn over, going around the stitch into the skipped one, do my double crochet, and then to end the stitch, or sorry, to end the row, I just find that last stitch right here and put in a single solitary double crochet. So there you go. I don't mind doing it this way, but I don't know, it gives it a whole different look. But anyway, this is the cross double crochet that I use to do the drawstring part, and these holes right here are the holes that I utilize to weave the strap in and out of. So there you go. There's a cross to double crochet. Does anybody else want any other tutorial while I'm out? While I'm in tutorial mode? I'm just going to wind up this yarn that I frogged. For now, it's just going to go on the outside. I go into the skip stitch from behind it. So you do the more textured cross double crochet. That's cool. You know what? I might have an idea for a border for my blanket. I might try try to incorporate the bag pattern a little bit, the cross double crochets and the double crochets into the border of the blanket, maybe. Kimberly! Hey! Look, I'm going to show this just literally just because I can. Look at my pretty stitch markers. I love these. They're so cute. This packaging, I don't want to like ruin it. I need to know where you got the punch or whatever to make these, because I want to make stitch marker containers like this. I like them better than the way I package up mine. You're so creative, and I need to know where you find this stuff. My yarn is all tangled up. How to keep the a spray bottle of water. And they don't come back. They're like, excuse me, why are you spraying water at my face? Lisa H, good morning. Hope I didn't miss you earlier. Well, yes, I know Amazon, but like, I don't know what to look for. Like, did you buy them that way, or did you buy a punch to make them? I don't mind punching things, and I used to scrapbook, so I used to have a whole bunch of like punches and things. I really wish I would have held on to some of my scrapbook stuff. Who will? But that's where that FOMO still lives within me, because now I'm going, well, now I wished I did have it, and I don't. Yep, spray bottle. That's exactly what I said. Get away. That's what I use with our cat when she's doing something naughty. Like, it'll be coming out a lot probably when the tree comes out. Because it's not a real tree, thank goodness. But, and I do have a, seriously though, does anybody want to see anything? Well, if they have claws, I don't want them on my shoulder either. Oh, they came like that? With the baggies and everything? Or did you have to make the baggies? Or, attach the baggies. Because you had different sizes, I think. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there's, well, slightly different. So I've got these ones that I bought, and then these just because. Because she's amazing. One of these days, I'm going to wear your sweater. I haven't gotten around to it yet because I'm trying to find a short sleeve shirt to layer underneath it. Well, you'll have to send me the link to which exactly one you got, because I don't know what to like look for when it comes to those. Does anybody want to see ooh, I could show you guys this real quick. So this is the bag that I'm currently working on. And I'm doing my initial spike stitch round, which is the one that goes into the weird spot. I guess I could show you this. Maybe if my yarn will cooperate with me in my hands. All right, so I'm going to double crochet. So it's going to say between the clusters, I think, 3 double crochet clusters. You're going to go into this space right here with a double crochet. And then you're going to start your drop down front post extended double crochet. You're going to drop down to the row below where you see those 2 stitches right here. Screen. Sorry, lost my camera because I have a phone call coming in. Hold, please. I'm screening a spam call. Just a second. Oh my gosh, how many times are you going to do this? Last we spoke, I promised I would follow up with you. Well, I don't want to talk to you, obviously, because I don't answer. Like, stop calling me. All right, there we go. Okay. Maybe someday. But right now I'm giving you a small tutorial of one of the stitches. So, okay, there's the 2 stitches down here from the row below of the double crochets. So we're going to do our double crochet, our drop down front post extended double crochet. I'm going to go into this first stitch, go out, go to the back, come back to the front, in through the other stitch. Just like that. So I have both stitches on the hook there. I'm going to yarn over, pull up a loop, but I'm going to make sure I bring that nice and tall because we don't want this to pull down too much, so you want it to be loose. You pull through that first loop, pull through the next 2, pull through the next 2. And there is the drop down front post double crochet, extended double crochet. So it gives you the effect of a treble without doing the double yarn overs. The next double crochet, you're going to go back into that space that you did the first double crochet. That was hard to explain. Like, I hope I explained that well. And that's where you do your 3rd double crochet or your 3rd stitch for that spike cluster there. So I need to go get a project to work on, but my honey won't. You cut the bag to fit. Okay. Okay. Well, send me the bags and the little flappy thingies, and please. And thank you. Please and thank you. You can't even see what I'm doing. You know what? I'm going to pull this closer. Sorry for all the camera movement. I hope I'm not making anybody ill by watching. My hands move so quickly and the camera move around so much. I love the way this looks. I don't know why. I would love to figure out how to make the cross double crochet too in here, but we'll figure that out one day. I'll figure that out someday. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta find the time to either record it, which I think I'm gonna record it because then I can, because just doing this part right here, this increase part, would take about almost an hour to do on a live. So I feel like I would need to do this recorded so that way I can make a tutorial video shorter, not be like multiple lives, you know. So, and then I also need to find time to make stitch markers and things because I want to put those up as well. I'd love to be able to sell stitch markers too. So, Kim, my pattern is up. I don't know if you saw that. It is up and it is going. It's such a cool stitch. I know. It's a squishy stitch too. It's got some, it does this like bump on the inside. You can kind of see how it sits. It kind of pushes itself out. So it has like a bump. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I like it a lot. Jax created a monster in me when she put that stitch out. So this specific one she didn't do. Like I had to do it this way to get it to be a spike stitch into the spaces between these clusters. But then from basically the round after this one, from the round after this one on, the granny stitch round and the spike stitch rounds are all the same. They get worked into the spaces, and then the other spike stitches get worked into the tops of these spike stitches. So they basically stack on top of each other. Let me share it with you. It's right here. I already have it ready to go. Sorry for my arm in the camera there, but I had to get to my new bag pattern. There we go. Get to my keyboard. It's just, I don't know why, Julianne, I just love this stitch. But you can see how quick it works up. I'm not crocheting. The camera I feel like the camera's making me look like I'm going faster than I am. Like, I don't feel like I'm crocheting that fast. I'm just normal speed. But I hope I can get this actually maybe completed today. And then I can work on the dragon over the next week. I need to get it done so I can stop going. I don't want to work on it because if I can just get it done, then won't have a reason to not want to work on it. It'll already be done. Okay, I want to take this camera off. I hope you guys don't mind. Ugh, there we go. Turn it off, turn it off. There we go. I don't mind pulling that out every once in a while, but I definitely like it better like this. I don't feel like I'm concentrating too much on all this going on in front of me, and I feel like I don't know. There's my 3 notifications. One from Google saying, hey, you got a thing on Ko-Fi, and then another one from my email, and another one from PayPal. All to let me know It was purchased. I'm really like paranoid that it's gonna be confusing. I can't wait to see if anybody else makes it. Marianne did an amazing job testing it for me, so, and I threw the gauntlet at her. You know, I made her turn her work. Well, she went rogue a little bit. She, instead of doing, I think she did a chain instead of the stack single crochet. Oh, hey, I think I'm getting a darker color now. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of looks like it got darker. Kind of looks like the teal got a little darker. I kind of want to. This is how silly I am. I kind of want to put this down after this next round's over, the round that I'm on right now, and maybe attempt to work on the dragon. Although I only have 8 minutes left, so maybe not. Never mind. Yeah, there's a lot of things going through my mind with the whole bag pattern. I'm like, is it going to be well received? Is it price too high? Price too low? Is it, you know, is it going to be understandable? You know, those are things, those are just me being self-conscious, I guess, or, you know, being, it got darker, like right there. It started right here. That's just on that spot. Like, almost made it to the end of a round for it to do that. Like, it got around to like almost halfway around the one round before it changed colors. And it did get darker. But that's okay. I don't mind. I don't think the recipient's going to mind either. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. You know, do some fun stuff. It's supposed to be 75 today. My kids are going to hate me. They're going to be like, why can't we watch TV? Because it's 75 degrees outside in the middle of November. Get your butt out there. That's why. I'm just going to do my mom thing and go, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to try to ignore it and just be like, outside. Nah. Oh, that's so cute. The imagery is cute still. Sleeping kitty on the shoulder. I mean, I don't blame you. There was one day I had my cat curled up next to me, like crammed in between my thigh and my hip and the side of the chair, curled up sleeping next to me. I literally couldn't move for over an hour because I was like, I do not want to disturb this cat. She doesn't do it very often. Yeah. No, Frizzy, I was just, you know, I wasn't really closing up shop just yet, but like I was just saying, you know, I hope everybody has a great weekend and has, you know, does fun things. Does fun things. See, it looks small in person to me, but it's going to get bigger. It's going to get bigger. All right, we're going to chain. It's supposed to be 60. Nice. Like, middle of November here in the Midwest in Nebraska, yeah. 75 degrees. It's crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner tonight. Maybe fish. She shows up on your live streams a lot. Oh, fun. I don't watch. I need to go watch one and see if I can catch her. 67. Nice. Yep. 75. That blew my mind when I saw that. I was like, I don't know if it was this morning or yesterday. I was like, what in the world? It's already 44. Yeah, 75 for a high. Actually, it's 50 degrees outside. It feels like 46, it says. Oh, yay! Fun. Yep. I bet they're loving getting that day out of school. My kids are not. They're going to get a day off next week because after more than likely, I'm going to do my live next Friday and then get off and leave to go to Missouri. Me and my daughter, girls' trip. And, what was I saying? So they'll get the day off next Friday for sure. So I'm making my granny stitch round. It's just granny stitches in the spaces between what I call the spike stitches. So you just do granny stitches basically. I know, it worked for their benefit. No school, yay! There's another thin spot. This yarn, I don't know what is going on with it. What happened when they made this yarn? I have no idea. I'm excited to see this bag come out. Oh, let me show you guys. I have another bag I'm going to make. I haven't started it yet. I have another one I have to finish still, the purple and black one. But when I was at Walmart getting the yarn to make this one that I'm working on, I was looking at the Mainstay Sparkle yarn. And I was like looking at it and I went, but then I was looking at the Red Heart had their own too. I went and tied this and now it's too tight. I gotta cut it and not cut the yarn. Red Heart had their own sparkle yarn, but I plan on making another bag of my design and using these two colors and making kind of a Christmassy bag to kind of give that illusion of like a gift bag. I mean, you can make any color gift bag, but I was just like, I gotta have a Christmassy one. So this is black with gold. I don't know if you can tell that it's gold, but it has gold sparkle. It's gold sparkle, and then this is red with red sparkle. Red and black. Black, gold, and red. It's almost 9. You know what? I'm just going to pull these out. I'm curious to see if this one does the same thing, because I got 2 of them. Because I was like, I can't just get one, because I don't know if it's going to last, but I think I'll be fine with just one. Maybe. We'll see. $82 today here in South Texas. Wow. Yeah, all the way up here in the Midwest, the upper states here, we're gonna be 75. Craziness, y'all. Craziness. So, oh, it's 9 o'clock. I don't want to go, Mom. I don't want to go. Can I just finish this round and then go? Like, I'll be around in just a few minutes. Because the granny stitch round doesn't take very long. You know what? My clock on Restream says 1 hour and 26 minutes. I'm going to go to 1 hour and 30. It has to be a nice, round, even number. I must have started a couple minutes late. I think I did. I think I was a few minutes late because I was trying to make the tea and it just didn't work out. That's okay. I'll try again. I'll try again another day, and I'll try 2 bags versus 1 and see if that helps with the flavor. I think I just needed to do another one and let it cool down. I wanted to try Carrie the Yarny Elephant. I don't have the creamer she used, but I was going to use my caramel macchiato and just put a dash of it in the tea to see if it, just to see how it tasted. So I don't know if that would have been a good combination or not. Might have to try it. Need more caffeine. Yes. Steel, I hear you. I hear you on that one. Finally got this, so. Yep, well, have a fantastic day, Steel. I hope you get what you need done today. I'm gonna go around to the end of this granny stitch round and call it a day myself. Got 2 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I make it. Still got a little ways to go. I'm just over halfway around now. I love this bag so much. I'll have to bring down my Luck of the Draw project someday. I gotta get caught up on the second project. I have the bag, the ball sack, the project bag. It is caught up. I have posted it in Mama Swift's Facebook page for the Luck of the Draw Facebook page. So I need to catch up on the second one, the blanket that I'm making. I don't remember what pattern I'm using, to be honest. I don't know if it was with this stitch or what pattern. I'll have to get it out and look at it again. I feel like it was this stitch because I like it so much. If it's the same pattern that I just typed up and sent off to my blanket tester, then I will officially call my second Luck of the Draw project that's a blanket the Wrapped in Blessings Luck of the Draw blanket. Well, the Wrapped in Blessings blanket that I'm using to do the Luck of the Draw with. And I am done. Right at 1 hour and 30 minutes. Nice. Literally said done right as it clicked over to 1:30 and 00. Susan, you're too nice. You're awesome. So you can see that dark round all the way around the top there, the granny stitch. So anyway, I'm going to get off here and go get school done so I can get back to my crocheting and adulting that I got to do too in between. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will see y'all Monday morning, same time, same place. So go with love, peace, and kindness, and we'll see you Monday. Hopefully it's a good day. Bye, guys.